Hey, we're live. Hello, YouTube. So we are Cin City D&D. I, of course, am your humble DM, Matt Butler. So first off, I just want to apologize for missing last week. We all got together and instead of playing, we actually ended up recording a whole bunch of character intro videos and a whole bunch of really cool just kind of ancillary stuff that's just that we're going to put up on the page pretty soon. And we were going to try to play again Thursday, but then we had a couple technical difficulties as we often do. So, but we're back again now. We were off for the fourth. But let's just jump right in. So to my right, we have the lovely and talented Madison. Why don't you tell us about your character?
Hi, I'm Madison. I play Hisxori Basha, and I am a Tiefling Cleric.
Awesome. Rob, tell us about your character.
Yo, I'm Rob. I play Varus, the evocation wizard and student of Branchen.
All right. So, Casey, tell us about your two characters.
I'm Casey Miller. On the one hand, I play Haroldson the Devoted, a Dwarf Ranger, and on the other hand, I'm playing Penumbra, who is a Dragonborn rogue.
Awesome. Awesome. And in addition, we have Gad Asher, who will be playing the Blue Arrow. He is currently not here. He will be jumping on later once he gets back from work. He had an especially long day, I guess. So, just to fill you in from what happened last session. So they've been hired by Gungeon Rockseeker to escort a cart to Phandalin, ended up running into some goblins, easily dispatched them, got to the town, found out that there were these Redbrands that were just giving them a whole bunch of crap. So then they ended up going to their hideout, and now they're inside making their way through trying to find a kidnapped family where the Redbrands, which are the villains, ended up attacking this local farmer and or woodworker and ended up killing him. And then during the night, his entire family, his wife and two kids, went missing. So now they are in pursuit of them inside of Trensendar Manor in the corner of Phandalin. So you guys have just defeated the skeletons in the crypt. In front of you, you see one door in the north wall and one door in the east wall. In addition to the wall, the door behind you on the east wall. That was a double door. These are single doors. So what do you guys want to do?
I, Haroldson, believe we should go north.
I don't know why, but I was going to say the same thing. I feel like north is the way we should go. Says the Drow, while mysteriously blowing swan-shaped smoke rings at the Hisxori.
Penumbra nods in agreement.
Nice. All right. So you guys want to go for the north wall? North wall door?
I'm going to do a perception check to make sure I don't hear any weirdness on the other side.
Okay.
Penumbra got a 13.
13? Yeah, you don't hear anything on the other side of the door. Sounds like an empty hallway.
Is the door locked?
The door is locked, yes.
Sweet! Penumbra's gonna be locked. This is the first time I'm doing this. What do I roll for that?
You do a lock-picking check. I believe it's a skill. I'm not 100% sure.
Just like
No.
perception.
I believe it is a wisdom? No, dexterity. It is a dexterity check for lock-picking. That's what it is.
Do we need a
Then
lockpick?
22, son.
Nice. So you walk up to this door and like breathe on it and it unlocks. There's like, and then it unlocks. And so, do you want to go through it? Huh?
Are we? Am I healed?
Yeah. Haroldson keeps the lead.
All right, cool. So yeah, you guys open the door and you see another stone hallway. This one just seems to go down and end in a stone wall, but to the right, as you walk in, there's a door all the way at the end of the hall.
I guess we will go to the door that is down the hall.
Haroldson ties some of his rope to his belaying pin and just kind of like tosses it a few feet ahead of him as he walks.
Okay. All right. As you do this, nothing happens other than you hear the impact of it on the stone floor. Slightly echoing because it's an entirely stone chamber. But then you reach the door and you find that it's locked as well.
All right.
Penumbra, you're up. I can pick that lock.
Yeah, let's see your unlocking breath again.
14.
14. So you do unlock it. This time you're just like, this one seems to be a bit more difficult. And you just whip it out and you're just like, and it only takes you like a few seconds and you instantly pick the lock.
Nice.
So do you want to go through the door?
Yes.
Okay. So you open the door and you see racks of weapons line the walls of this chamber, including spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts. A dozen dirty red cloaks hang from the hooks by the door.
Penumbra grabs all dozen of those cloaks.
Nice. Okay.
By now he is just like covered in just like tied cloaks, just like from head to toe.
That's amazing.
I am just.
Are the weapons in good working order, or are they like?
Oh yeah. They're clearly weapons that have been polished and shined as if they were going to be handed out to people. So this is clearly what looks like the armory.
I was gonna say it sounds.
Okay. Do they have anything better in the crossbow or hammer department? Is there anything like?
There are
special?
light. No, there's nothing magical. There's a few light crossbows and some short sword, long sword, some spears, and some crossbow bolts. So I mean, not really anything that's an upgrade from what you have.
I was gonna say we could like sell them.
Yeah,
Take them and sell them.
you definitely could.
Since
Yeah.
we don't really need them or anything. Depending on if we have the space.
Okay. In that case, Penumbra snatches up a backup crossbow and crossbolts.
Okay, there is 8 quivers. Each holds 20 crossbow bolts. So how many do you want to? I mean, you could conceivably, because you're a big guy, you could conceivably put like 2 of them on your back, without it being like a hindrance to you.
And how many do they hold? 20?
20 each.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
What are the other weapons that in the crossbow?
There were 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, 6 light crossbows, of which I believe Casey took 1, 8 quivers, of which Casey took 2, and that's it.
Can I take 2 long swords and 2 short swords? So,
Yeah, I mean, but
that's
you,
it.
I mean, not really. You
With
could strap
with
it.
the
You could
short
strap it
swords?
like like. Do you have like rope or anything? Like you could strap it across your backpack.
Well, will the short swords fit it all in the weapon?
Yeah, the short swords you could probably fit, and then just like the hilt would stick out.
Okay,
You know
I'll
what I
put
mean?
the
And you
2
could like
short
zip it up,
swords.
I guess.
Yeah, I'll put the 2 short swords in the backpack.
Do they have zippers? I guess they wouldn't have zippers, right? It would be like,
They might.
unless it's like some crazy gnome tech. You think?
So
I'm just gonna put the short swords in there, and then I don't have any rope,
Okay.
so I'll just leave
You want to just take the
the
short
other
swords?
ones. Yeah.
Okay,
doesn't
so
matter.
you take 2 of them.
Yeah.
Varus is looking for any books or anything that again just might grant any more knowledge of what's going on, why there's just any history of the place that we're in.
Do you want to roll a knowledge check?
Yeah.
So this water treasure. How much do you weigh?
Hmm.
How much the short swords
Short swords weigh. Oh, they just weigh a couple pounds each. They're like short
Nice.
swords. Yeah.
Okay, so says 16.
16.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so. Okay. So you look around and you see the stonework on the walls, and you're just kind of like, wait a minute. I think I know this place. And it's actually, you know that this is you've heard the word Trensendar Manor, but you thought it was pronounced differently because you'd only read it on the scroll. And so like you remember like, oh, wait, no, I do know this place. Basically what had happened was this was a very bustling mining town. Like you can't really remember exactly why or what was happening. You just remember reading it in some like random annotation of some scroll. Um,
Right.
and basically you know that this family had lived in this they were basically the nobles of the town, and they lived in this place, and they were attacked by raiders, and they ended up dying defending their house. And so you just remember, you look around and you remember that this was originally what that was.
They're like lords and ladies.
Hmm.
So that's like the people that were fighting, like the skeletons, maybe?
Yeah, those were most likely the
Because
skeletons.
remember, I
Yeah.
got a Transcendar ring from
That's right.
there.
Well,
I
at
think
least,
someone got them too, didn't they?
Hmm.
I hope that we lay their spirits to rest, man.
Well, you never know with D&D.
Hmm.
So where they go.
Come
Bingo.
back. Come back as
Uh,
freaking outliers, dude. Sweep
Okay.
on
Good.
the
Was it
team.
along the wall, or was there armor too?
Say what? No, it was just weapons,
And the
and the
cloaks.
cloaks, right? What do you guys want to do now?
Was there another short sword, or were they all taken?
No, man, there was like
Yeah, I only took 2.
there was 6,
Yeah,
so there's still 4.
Okay.
Damn.
Penumbra's gonna grab 2 of those as well.
Okay,
I
do you have room in your pack? Like, I feel like you're getting. I mean, like, how do you have a backpack? Like, I feel like you're starting to get a little.
Yeah.
Are you
I've
good?
got a backpack.
Okay.
So wait,
I've been
question.
keeping most of my stuff.
Oh, okay.
Question.
All right. Cool.
Did this all in my backpack?
Yeah.
Can that all fit in there?
No, some of it's strapped to your backpack. Like, well, obviously the scale mail you're wearing, the short bow is
Yeah.
slung over your
Yeah.
shoulder. Like, a lot of this stuff is small, like incense, censer,
My centaur
clothes,
is around
like,
me. Like,
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Like
Okay.
you guys, like that's what I think is so funny is like D&D characters probably look so weird to just like regular townspeople because they're constantly covered in
They,
just
like,
shit.
just
They have like backpacks and fucking like crazy shit strapped to themselves, and they're just like carrying like way more than they should be able to carry. It's
The
amazing.
spoils of adventure, dude.
Do what?
The spoils of adventure.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
So
Hell
this,
yeah.
but this would all be my backpack too. All of it.
Right. Okay. So now that you
How
guys have
much-
looted it effectively, or
Wow.
Casey, did you have? I'm sorry.
How much time would it take to destroy all the other weapons we're leaving behind?
It would probably take a couple hours, and it would be pretty loud. So,
Hmm. Okay. Haroldson knows how to make traps and whatnot to catch like wildlife. So we're going to put all the weapons in like one spot, and then he's going to set up a trap around them.
okay, you could definitely do that.
I assume that'll still take like an hour, but it shouldn't be that loud.
Right? Yeah, you're exactly right.
I'm just gonna strum on my.
Nope. All right.
Okay. Yeah, same song. So what do you guys want to do now that you've sufficiently looted the place?
Is there another door?
Was there a
No.
door out of there, or was the? It wasn't.
Nope.
Okay, go back the way we came then.
Yeah, there's nowhere else
Okay.
to go.
So you guys go back into the crypt.
Yes.
So
Okay.
back in the crypt and go to the east door.
There's still that door on the east. Yeah.
Let's just
I wanna go
barge
to that.
through it, dude.
Yeah. What do you guys? How do you guys want to proceed?
Is the door unlocked?
The door is locked.
Penumbra gets 12 on a lock picking check.
12. Okay,
Yeah.
that unlocks the door.
Okay. Someone want to do a perception check to see if we can hear anything on the other side?
I will. Or maybe Madison should. She has.
I'll do one too, just to.
Yeah, I mean, whoever wants to do a perception check can. You can all stick your ears on the door if you want.
Damn, it keeps rolling off.
We all like
So
are
I'm-
fighting for a place to get our ear on the door.
16.
Okay.
Ooh,
What'd you guys get?
I got a 2.
Oh.
2?
We're
Okay.
gonna go with 16.
You got what?
We're gonna go with Madison 16.
What did you get? What did you get?
Huh?
What did Haroldson and Penumbra get?
11 and 7.
11 and 7. Okay. All right. So, to Rob, or to Varus, the door sounds like wood, and to to Haroldson and Penumbra, like it sounds like there might be something on the other side of the door, but you can't hear anything. But to Hisxori, you hear what sounds like whimpering. You hear like what sounds like people like just like.
So like multiple people?
Yeah, you hear at least a couple different people.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because I want to go in there and help some people out, but also
Varus,
no.
how do you feel about sending an illusionary presence in there to see how people react to that? You can do that,
I
right?
feel,
Oh yeah, I can
I
do
feel
that.
pretty good about that.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, we have enough magic users. I feel like somebody can.
Hold on, wait. I have.
I feel like someone can do that.
No, I have it. I just can't. Oh, it's in my spell book, duh.
There you go. All right, so Varus, are you doing a check as well?
You're
Doing a spell.
to see if I could create a smoke person to walk in there was sufficient.
Well, I
Bring
can't.
it
I
out.
don't think I can make a person appear. But
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Rob can make like a person appear, but I don't
I can
think.
do other stuff. But I
But I don't think. Yeah, I don't think.
I can
Okay,
do.
so-
hold
It's
on,
supposed to be like a performance check, right?
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
I can make my I can make my voice boom up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute. I can cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color for 1 minute, or I can cause harmless tremors in the ground for 1 minute. I can do some tremors once I open the door to kind of. throw
Yeah,
my
I mean, like,
hands
what's
in.
the effect that you guys are going for?
I mean, I want to be able to get to these people and get them out, but if there's people I want to be like that are there to guard them, I want to be able to stun them. I
I'm not
guess.
trying to like scare or frighten anyone. I'm trying to gauge like a reaction. Like if this is a trap, I want to know if this illusion gets jumped.
I don't have a person.
So
Okay.
I rolled 17.
Okay. So you could definitely make like smoke on
Or
your pipe.
cast-
You
Cast
take like
minor illusion.
say what?
Cast minor illusion.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, it's a minor illusion. So you smoke your pipe and you blow out the smoke and you cast minor illusion on it, and it becomes this basically looks like a person, like a vaguely humanoid shape, and it looks dark enough that it like solid enough that it could probably be a person. Potentially.
All right. I'll have I'm gonna open the door and have him walk in, and I'll also gonna cast dancing lights cantrip to kind of put it in there and illuminate the room behind him so that it's like the lights behind them and kind of blinding them so they can't see him super clearly. You know.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you do all of that. You open the door and send him in, and then you cast the dancing lights, and you see 2 people just react like confusedly, like, oh, and they just start swiping at the smoke, and the smoke just sort of dissipates, and you see two Redbrands standing there.
I knew they were in there. I knew it.
So everybody roll initiative.
Damn it.
Do we have advantage since we kind of caught them off with that?
Well, no, because they knew you guys were there, and they were planning a sneak attack.
Assholes.
So
See,
it
that's
kind
why they
of,
were quiet.
like,
That's why I was so quiet. I knew it.
Yeah.
Suck on
So-
this sneak attack.
Right. So all of the hullabaloo wasn't for nothing.
No, it's not.
Right,
It's
exactly.
not in vain.
I like it when hullabaloo wasn't for nothing.
It was fun to make a smoke person.
It was not for naught.
I rolled 14 for initiative.
All right, so Varus, what did you get? Varus?
Did you hear that? I went 14.
No. 14. Oh, 14.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Haroldson / Penumbra, what did you get?
Penumbra got 15. Haroldson got 3.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. All right, so Hisxori is up first.
Oh, that's a first. Okay.
No, you're up first a lot, actually. Which is weird because you have 0 for initiative, but for some reason you have high rolls when it comes to that.
That's like the only thing I have high rolls for. So, I'm going to do, if I can find it in here. I want to do Sacred Flame.
Okay.
To whoever is closest to me, Redbrand wise.
I mean, it's kind of dealer's choice. Like they're both like right next to you.
To the left, I guess.
To the left. To the left.
Um,
Can we say that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No.
Fuck that Redbrand up. The one standing on the left.
Spells damage. Okay. So the target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, or take 1d8 radiant damage. So you have to.
Oh, he fails hard.
Yeah.
Like super hard. And so,
7. And what do I add to that again?
your proficiency?
Or is it spell attack bonus?
Spell attack bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
10 points of damage.
10. Oh, okay. So you attack the guy on the left, hit him with your Sacred Flame. He instantly catches on fire and starts to take a ton of. He starts to like burn basically, and he's just like ah. And he's like running into walls and bouncing off and stuff.
You made me do this.
Yeah, and then you're like, you made me do this.
It
How
was
dare you?
I didn't want this.
It didn't have to go this way,
It
but you made it go this
You
way.
did it. And
I'm
not
all right.
Penumbra,
so-
God damn it, I need that cloak.
Right? Yeah, you guys have. Wow, like this party is like super into lighting people on fire. Like it's really.
That's
funny.
like most of what I have for some reason is just fire.
Yeah.
Or like guiding light, which is like radiant damage, like light
Right.
damage.
Right. So amazing. All right,
Penumbra's
so
supposed to be like, dude.
really?
Get over it.
Well, Penumbra, you're up next, so maybe you can take
Deal
care of this
with
other
it.
one. And maybe not melt him with like poison or
Well,
something.
I didn't know he was collecting robes. I just knew he took robes from that room, and I thought that was the end of it. I didn't think this was a
Actually, that's fair. That's fair
Robe
because their characters.
fetish
You never told their characters that that's what
have.
you were doing.
Like, is that your
So-
thing? Do you just collect robes? You're like, yeah,
That's true.
robes from all over the world.
If you notice, he didn't say like anything about the robes. He was just like, come on, just.
You
Right?
want the robe, obviously. That's why else
So
would
funny.
you care about what
All
happened to it?
All right,
you want
so-
the robe. I ruined it.
You see me in all red, like you should be picking up on something.
Right? Like I'm doing this for something. But it is your turn, Penumbra.
Penumbra runs up and pulls the cloak off the other guy before it gets burned.
All right.
I am
So make a dexterity check.
21.
Nice. So you just run up and you're like, no, even better. You're like, hey, what's this? And then you like grab the cloak away from him. So that was like your move action. Do you want to do an attack?
Sweet, yeah. He stabs him with the short sword after the cloak is completely clear.
Nice. All right, go ahead and roll the hit.
12 to hit.
12 to hit. That does not hit.
Okay. Well, then he uses his cunning action to dash backwards out of attack range.
Nice, nice. Okay, yeah. So you just like, huh, and then he's just sort of like, dodges out of the way, but then you like pull back. And then it is Varus' turn.
Alright. So, Varus is intently watching Penumbra do this crazy maneuver where he snatches the cloak off, and definitely tells him that he looks dashing in his red cloak ensemble. Right before he channels his firebolt cantrip through his diamond and his staff at the one that did. So he missed the stab, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at that guy. So
Okay.
I'm gonna roll it.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a ranged spell attack, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And all right, I got a 14.
14 hits. 14 hits.
All right, so it's 1d10. 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. So you definitely light him on fire as well. And so now they're both on fire.
His
He doesn't
cloak's gone,
sustain as much
right?
damage as the other guy, but.
Mhm.
But at least I didn't ruin a cloak because it's already gone.
Right. Exactly. So now it is. Now it's their turn. It's the Redbrands' turn, and okay. And so one of them manages to retain his senses enough. The one that Casey was attacking, and roll and drop to the ground and like stop, drop, and roll. And so he like manages to put himself out, but the other dude just screams a lot and bounces off the wall. So yeah, he's not doing too hot.
Okay.
And then it is Harold's turn. Haroldson.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Haroldson comes in with his warhammer and rolls a 17 to hit.
Oh, that hits. You hit the fuck out of that guy.
Hit him hard.
Oh, double sixes!
Get him, Haroldson. Get it.
Because that's how dwarves roll,
Got
son.
12.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, make sure you tuck the beard in the belt.
Right. Yeah.
So 17 damage.
Huh? Do what?
So 17
How much
damage.
damage?
17.
16?
17.
17 damage. Oh, okay. So you kill his ass. So you annihilate him. How do you wanna do that?
This is the guy that stopped dropping and rolling, right?
Yeah.
So as soon as he's done, like patting himself down, like, oh god, I'm not on fire. I'm just like over him smiling, like, you're right, you're not on fire.
Nice. That's amazing. All right, cool. So he goes kersplat, and he's dead. So then we are back up to Hisxori.
And it's just that one left, right?
Yeah, there's just a guy that's on fire and is screaming a lot,
Okay.
bouncing off the walls.
Well, I will just use my short bow. I just feel like using that.
Okay.
To shoot him through the eyeball.
Go for it. Well, I don't know if you would
Can I
have to
do
make
that?
like
He's rolling around.
well,
a lot.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That would be you would have to take disadvantage to that because he's like
Okay.
bouncing off walls and shit.
I'll just use my mace. Then.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Nat 20.
Holy shit. All right. So roll double damage because you're a boss.
Okay, it's 1d6, so
You should have stuck with the eyeball.
I should.
Right. Right.
I should have. I didn't hurt myself. 5, 8, and do I add my
Dex.
dex to that? 8.
A nat 20 with a mace, though, is still badass. That's like maybe even more badass.
No.
That's 8
So-
points of damage.
So basically, he's like screaming and bouncing off the walls, and then Hisxori just runs up and it's like smack, and like bounces his head off the wall and just like caves in his skull, and so then he's dead. And eventually he goes out, but right now he's just kind of like burning.
Varus is super impressed.
Thank you.
So you see all of this. So all of this unfolds, and then the rest of you look around and you see that you're in some sort of. It looks like it's like a prison or something, because there's cells. There's one on each side, one on each. So this long room is partitioned into 3 areas with iron bars walling off the north and south. Filthy straw lines the floors of these cells, the hinge doors of which are secured by chains and padlocks. So basically, in the north one, there's a pair of women who are dressed in just like rags and like like cloth, just like they look like they've been there for like days, and they're just like it smells gross. And then in the south one, there's a dude there's a guy kid who looks the exact same.
A guy kid?
Yeah, like a 13-year-old.
Oh. I
And
didn't know what that meant.
like a guy.
I was
but
like,
a
what is
kid.
that age range? Guy kid? What is that?
It's guy kid. That's
Guy
a new.
kid.
That's a new. There's like child, toddler, guy kid.
Oh. That's before teenager. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Then it's teen.
It's like
guy.
preteen.
He's the DM. He's allowed to create terms.
Exactly. That's like most of my job is just making shit up. So, yeah. So as I was continuing to make shit up, so the girls in the one are just like horrified. They're in like the corner, and they're just like the one is just like puking like her guts out because she's just like so grossed out that you just guys brutally murdered like both those guys, like set them on fire and shit. Whereas the kid, the 13-year-old kid, is like, oh yeah, that was amazing. Oh my god, that was so great. And he's like freaking out on you guys.
Yeah,
he's like
it was,
fangirling
kid.
a little bit, and it's awesome.
I know.
So what do you?
gonna-
You want my autograph in blood? I can do that.
Varus wants to make a little I want to roll a performance check and see if I can manipulate my smoke to like imitate Hisxori's mace smash to the guy with smoke characters.
I feel honored
Nice,
by that.
nice.
I feel very honored.
Oh my god, nat 20, dude.
Ah!
Yeah, you kill it, dude. Go ahead and describe it. Describe like the most epic fucking shit you could think
Okay,
of.
dude. So I take a big long draw out of my pipe and slowly, as I exhale it, use my magic to twist it in the air and create these realistic forms that surprisingly are super real, like true to real life on what Hisxori and the Red Cloak look like. And you see Hisxori coming out of nowhere and like leap smashing the dog shit out of the guy's head. Totally caves in and he kisses down. The boy just loves it. So.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that kid goes nuts. He's like, oh, wow, you guys are the coolest ever. Oh my god.
Penumbra got a 22 for lockpick, so he's gonna open the locks.
Okay. Yeah, so you easily open this. Which cell do you open?
The boys, and then he goes to do another one for the women. As he's doing, he mumbles something about no one should ever be chained up like this, as a remnant to when he was chained up like that.
I want to ask the little boy.
16 for the other lock.
Okay, yeah, you pick it.
I want to ask the little boy if
Okay.
he's eaten. I don't know.
The little boy's like, he's like, no, they haven't fed us in days.
Okay. I want to try and split my rations amongst them.
Okay, so he happily takes it. He's like, yeah, like stuffs his face. But the women look like they're just huddled in a corner. They look terrified of you guys.
All right, maybe some diplomacy is in order.
It looks like
So
there's a woman in probably like her early 40s, and then like a girl who's probably like in her like late teens, early 20s.
Okay.
there's points out that my magic is entertaining to kids, um, but the type of magic I'm used to using on women of this age won't work in women this state.
What would I do to try and kind of like calm them down?
You could do like a diplomacy check.
I don't
It'd be like
there's no diplomacy now.
oh, there's not.
No.
You could do a persuasion check.
Okay. Alright, I try to persuade them that we are not going to hurt them and that we are there to help them.
Okay.
18?
18. Okay. So you walk cautiously up, open the cell door, and you walk over to them, and you're like, "You don't have to be afraid anymore. We're not gonna let you be chained up. We're gonna take you out of here and make sure that you're safe." And then they look up at you. We just want to go home. We've been here for so long. Okay, and then they're like, thank you, and then they start eating.
Eat for you.
Haroldson takes some of his blankets and puts them around him.
Aww.
They're like, thank you so much. We don't know how long we've been down here.
Can I also give them some water from my water skin
Yeah, definitely.
for everyone?
Is it dark in here?
No, it's well lit. There's like oil lamps.
Penumbra turns to the boy and asks who's in charge of the house.
He's like, oh, that would be my dad. Well, I guess that would be my mom. And then and then he's like, or are you talking about this house? Talking about my house?
Oh,
What house are you talking about?
What are you talking about? What? Your dad has you changed?
Yeah, I was like, who are you? No, he's like, oh no, all we know about the leader is that his name is Glassstaff and that he's a wizard. That's all we know about him.
Okay.
Sorry, say that one more time.
He says that basically the only thing that they know about the leader of the Redbrands is that he's a wizard named Glassstaff.
Oh boy, I know he's gonna have some books, dude.
Right.
Let's go get him, dude. Let's go get him. You know where this dude is?
Dude, you could feel it. You could feel it. He's like, the little boy's like, no, we actually don't. I don't even know where we are right now. We had hoods over our heads, and then they brought us into here and shoved us in these cells, and then we've been here ever since.
Oh, you're the family. You're the family that we've been looking for. From the town that they took.
He's like, yes. He's like, yes, my name is Nars. My name is Nars Drendar. And then you know that that's the name of the little boy that you were looking for, like the that was part of the family.
Yeah. All right, well,
that's the boy we were looking for?
Yeah.
Dope.
So should we take them out and like help them back, or should we let them, make their own way back to the way that we've cleared, and continue on to find this wizard?
I mean, I kind of feel like they might need to be escorted. I mean, especially since they've been, like, we don't know how long they've been locked up. It's been a little bit, and plus they're probably scared. But, I mean, I don't know. We could try to give them, I have, like, a sword I could try to give, just, but I don't know if they know how to wield a weapon.
That boy does.
Yeah, that kid will take any weapon you give to him. I mean, his mom probably won't like it, but yeah, you can give him any weapon and he'll totally take it.
Escort him. I don't know what to do. I'm having a crisis. What do I do?
What do
Help.
Haroldson and Penumbra think?
Oh, hi, Dad.
Oh yeah, Blue Arrow's here.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, guy?
Sorry, I mean, like,
kind of winded. Whew. Somehow I got a suit all messed up and just ran up to y'all. Whew.
He slept in.
Just a little bit. I mean that happens sometimes. I've been caught up, by the way.
He tried to keep up with a dwarf and drinking.
Shut up. That's not true. But he caught me up. Except for the kid thing. Why are we looking for a kid?
That was
Remember,
our
you guys
quest.
had heard. You guys had heard about the family that had gotten kidnapped by the Redbrands, and so you knew that they had been taken to the thing, and so he was the kid from that family. Yeah.
Okay. I do remember that. Okay, cool. All right.
But I was actually gonna say, this might be a good stopping point because we need to make sure that we are good. We're only gonna do 2 sessions tonight. We actually have some stuff that we have to take care of afterwards. So that may
So
or may
break
not
down
be
the back.
right. Yeah. So I think we'll probably just go into the
Okay.
next.
Cool.
Cool.
All right, folks. Join us again when we go track down the master of the house. Or sorry, that's your sign off, Matt.
No, you're good, man. You're good. Stealing my spotlight. It's cool.
Apologies for being late.
Thanks for watching Cin City D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for watching us. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button if you love us like we love you, which we do. We love you.
And tell your friends, of course. More the merrier. It's always the truth. And sorry for being late, too.
And we'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
Good, man. Follow us on Twitter.
Too.
Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. Check out the Cin City D&D page at mattsbutler.com. Follow me on Twitter at mattsconfused. Follow Casey on Twitter. It's at Strangely Casey, right?
Strangely Casey, yeah.
Follow Casey on Twitter. Gad, I don't know if you have a Twitter. Follow Gad.
No,
Awesome,
nobody
yeah.
can follow me.
I don't know.
I don't twatter.
Follow me and you'll follow him.
Basically, yeah, I'm kind of sharing Twitter.
That's fair, especially your Snapchat. Your Snapchat has Gad all over it all the time. All the time.
Strangely Casey.
Snapchat with Gad nipples.
Right. That's the exclusive. That's the exclusive you get with Strangely Casey. All right, guys. So yeah, thank you again for watching. And yeah, tell all your friends about how awesome we are, and please watch, and play more D&D. And we'll see you next time.
Oh.